Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? Six. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. Name one state that borders Canada? New York. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. In what month do we vote for president? November. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Name your U.S. representative. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What is the capital of your state? Who makes federal laws? Congress. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Who was the first president? George Washington. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Who is the governor of your state now? What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Who vetoes bills? The President. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day, Independence Day. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote, join a political party. Name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Name 1 state that borders Mexico. California. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Name 1 right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. We elect a president for how many years? 4. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. When was the Constitution written? (1787). What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Name one branch, or part, of the government. Congress. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil Rights Movement. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Name one state that borders Canada. New York.